Hello, my people. Sometimes when you have a grace that carries you, or when you have something supernatural that guides you, that protects you, you'll be thinking it's your power. That's exactly what Yul Edochie took for granted. When he was married to Queen May Grace carried him. He carried him to places that he didn't even know that he could step in. Queen May Grace took him to offices for him to have so much connections, and he was getting jobs, all kinds of jobs and endorsement left, right, center. But he never appreciated it. He thought that it was his power, his Beraga is the way he's doing on social media, behaving like a clown. He thought that was him that was carrying himself. He didn't understand that there was a supernatural power that carried him, that protected him, that directed his path, that shielded him. And you know what he did? He threw that grace away, unknowingly to him. Because if he had known, he wouldn't have made this mistake that he made. He knowingly threw that grace. Even after he knew, out of ego, the mass ego that he has, that is making him to swear like oversoak fufu. He couldn't just understood that, okay, this is the time for me to turn back, to make restitution and make amends so that his career will not end. You know, Yul Edochie is very proud. And one thing that normally brings down a man is pride. The Bible even says it. Pride will bring you down. Pride, your pride will end you as a man. And King Solomon said it himself. You know, when I was trying to, think about this whole thing, I came across, and I was just going around social media. I came across this post It's a long read. Please try to watch this video to the end because it is a very long read. And this guy, his name is Daddy Phil. He wrote this on his page, on his platform on Facebook. But I want to read it to you guys. Please try to watch this video to the end because it's going to be a little long. And he said, he addressed it to Yul Edochie. He actually addressed this to Yul Edochie. He said, dear Yul Edochie, and it is only people that wishes Yul Edochie good that will come out to write a thing like this. And I give this guy the credit. This credit is to him. To Daddy Phil. That's his name on Facebook. You can look him up. And he said, I understand how challenging it can feel when your career seems to be fading as new. Remember, most videos that I've made in the past, I've always told Yul Edochie to either make restitution because his career has ended, his time has passed. But he does not understand. He thinks that he's fighting Queen May, but he doesn't know that he's fighting God. He's fighting the grace that has always been on him, that's always been with him. So, and he said, your career has ended. He said, your career seems to be fading as new. Vibrant talents emerge every day, taking over the industry you once dominated. He said, from your recent posts and statements, it is clear that you fear people's attention has shifted towards new actors, which is true because we have beautiful, great talents coming out of that Nollywood industry, especially those in Lagos every day. You see, especially considering how much buzz the internet has generated since Omoni Oboli's movie, Love in Every Word, where Uzor Arukwe picked up the mantle, hit the internet. I can understand the frustration of feeling like people have forgotten that you are still here, still part of the industry. But truly, people have forgotten Yul Edochie. He should just concentrate on that skit that he's making every day with his baby mama. He said, the reality is every actor has his time in the spotlight. It's not just actor, everybody in this world. Your time and season is different. And when it begins, it ends. And somebody else's spotlight or his light will shine. You see, I remember when we were younger, your father, Sir Pete Edochie, was in his prime in Nollywood. We eagerly anticipated any movie that featured his face. And today, he stands tall as a living legend in the industry. Having paid his dues. It's you, Yul Edochie, followed those footsteps and became a household name. Your unique bass voice attracted many, especially female fans, and everyone looked forward to seeing you on the big screen. That voice, man, me, I no go lie, you know, attract me, just irritated me. Just that at that time, I like his acting. He said, however, things began to change after you impregnated and took in your side chick, Judy, in an attempt to prove you made the right choice. You began to act recklessly and behaving like a clown. And honestly, this guy just hit the nail. You know, and that led to a shift in how people viewed you. Yeah, because we were like, oh my goodness, and I saw this guy be all this time that we're respecting him. We didn't know that we're respecting him because of Queen May. We didn't know that this guy had nothing. It was May that guided him all these years. Yes, and that led to a shift in how people viewed you. That includes me. So your light started to dim. The light don't dim. He said fans who once admire you began losing interest. I lost interest long time ago. Seeing you as someone who was no longer serious. Even your colleagues and producers started giving you fewer roles because your public persona was no longer appealing. It was as if when Queen May left you, your glory moved from 100% to 0. That's exactly what happened. Then he spoke some Igbo that I can't read. He said, you're still young and full of potential, but it seems like you missed an opportunity to capitalize on the internet movie era. Instead of building a strong digital presence rooted in your career as a film person, like others such as Ruth Kadiri, you chose to chase after distractions, dancing all over social media while Judy shouting, Isi Mili G Akataka or for you. He said the woman, May, who could have offered the best advice, was no longer in your life, leaving you with Judy, who didn't have much to offer in terms of wisdom or support. He said it's unfortunate that you didn't at least seize the chance to build a strong YouTube channel, discover new, young and talented actors, and cast them in stories that resonate with today's audience. Anyway, Uzor Arukwe is the new sheriff in town, and there's nothing you can do to change that. Soon, other fresh faces will emerge. They're already emerging, and you will find yourself taking a back seat. That's how life is, and that's how life works. Your time has passed. Yul Edochie, it is a fact. Your time don't pass. People are tired of the BLOOD money and the wicked king roles you have repeatedly played. I'm speaking for myself and my household. We are tired of those koti roles you have played, that it's allegedly what you have used allegedly your son for. Right? All those koti, voodoo koti, we are tired. Nobody want to see what has those contributed to the youth. So the youth are actually following those things, thinking that they will bring money. No, it does not. So those koti people are tired. I suggest you focus on the skits you make with Judy and the small adverts you are doing to stay afloat. Those might be more in tune with the direction your career is currently heading. Lest I forget, you are opening. He said, oh, I forgot. You open a music label soon, or you just open a music label. You Jazzy. He said, I use Jazzy. My people, you all remember when Yul Edochie posted this post when he said, listen, I'm the best actor. He's the best actor in Nigeria. I say it again, Yul Edochie is the best actor in Africa. End of story. No, you are not. Even before this Uzor came up, you are not the best. Because if you were the best actor, you would have been in Netflix. You would have been in Prime. You will never ever see your movies. So you are not the best actor in any way, in any form. You are not Yul Edochie. Stop deceiving yourself. My people, share this video. God bless you. My name is Patience, and this is Patience Vlogs.